Welcome back to another episode of the Charged Up Show. In this episode, we get to talk to and hear funny stories from Kyle Brezinski from the Paris Mounties, who played with Matthew last year. Before we get into this episode, though, we are extremely excited to say that we are officially sponsored by 519 Sports Online. As many of you know, 519 is a positive promotional platform which brings you highlights and interviews from your favorite teams across the region. Make sure to check out their social media channels on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and be sure to like and subscribe to 519's YouTube channel at youtube.com/519sportsonline. Thank you to Darren and his team for supporting the Charged Up Show.
Please welcome to the podcast for the second time due to technical difficulties, but we've tried to record this episode maybe 5 or 6 times now. Kyle Brezinski.
Kyle Brezinski intercepts the clearing attempt. Brezinski buries it, and a big celly for a big playoff tease. Kyle Brezinski dances in, and Brezinski buries it. That's his third goal of the season. Brezinski makes it 1-0 to Kyle Brezinski. He fires and scores. Brezinski getting Paris on the... It's a big blast from Brezinski. That's his second goal of the series. It's Kyle Brezinski from Paris and Drew Mullet from the Applejacks dropping the mitts. Both players landing some big shots. The Wellesley players said afterwards...
So, Brez, for everyone watching, they just watched your nasty snips in the Woodstock series and a couple other goals from last year on the Mounties, and you're fighting against Wellesley. So they have a pretty good image of you right now. So what are you doing right now? What's going on? I see you got a golf shirt on.
Yeah, I just been working and playing golf. All there is to do.
Sounds good. So I think what we usually do is we're going to start off with speed round. We kind of just shoot you some questions, whatever's at the top of your mind.
It's the 519 speed round dedicated to 519 Sports Online, our proud sponsor of this episode.
So you have to say them as quick as you can. I'm not involved in the speed round. This is always Nate and Keith's thing, but you got to go quick. A lot of people go slow and take their time. No, you got to go. It's the first thing that comes in your mind.
All right, what type of questions is it? Or...
Oh, you'll see. In 3, 2, 1, go. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Bahamas.
Favorite fast food restaurant?
McDonald's.
McDavid or Crosby?
Crosby.
Dog or cat person?
Dog.
Pushed you in a dance circle. What movie are you busting out?
Brez isn't a big dancer.
I'm not a dancer.
All right, default to the worm.
No, you got to answer.
I don't even I can't think of a dance move.
Fine.
Throw it back.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
Next one.
Fair enough. Go-to hype song.
Another tough one. I'll skip that one too. I don't know that one.
Favorite movie?
Step Brothers.
What were you for Halloween? For Halloween last year.
Oh, I don't remember too much from Halloween.
In a movie about your life, who would play you?
Brad Pitt.
Nice.
No, what's the guy with Marley and Me? What's the guy with Marley and Me? The dude.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Brad Pitt.
That's a joke. Okay. Favorite TV show to binge?
The Office.
How many bites would it take for you to finish an apple?
How big's the apple?
Average.
Probably like this big.
Apple.
That's a pretty big apple.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, a little bit big, a little bit smaller than that one.
Like 7 or 8.
7 or 8 bites.
Window or aisle when you're on a plane?
Window.
Are you a Simpsons guy or a Family Guy guy?
Family Guy.
All right, last one to top it off. When you're at the dentist, what toothbrush color are you going for?
Oh, probably orange.
Okay, I got one more. This is our Charged Up Show podcast question. Red grapes or green grapes?
Red.
Red. Wow.
This is like a big thing.
I think we gotta end this right now.
green ones are just too like tangy.
Yeah, they don't give you enough juice.
Yeah, but what if they're cold? They're like so good.
Cold ones are different.
I don't eat grapes cold. I mean warm. I always eat them cold.
You don't eat warm grapes?
No, they're always out of the fridge.
Yeah, but if you have them in like your lunch, then they're not like really cold, you know?
You don't bring ice packs to school?
Not for my grapes.
But what if you just buy the grapes and then you just want one, but they're not in your fridge yet? Then what do you do?
I wouldn't eat them.
Wow. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so
you get
other
home and put it in the
topic
fridge for
here.
an hour.
Yeah, on that note.
How often are you golfing? You golfing like every night.
I usually go like 3-4 times a week. You'd think
You
I'd
get a
be
membership?
better.
Are you not going broke?
I thought I was gonna sneeze.
Oh, God.
I thought I was gonna sneeze. Okay, definitely gotta raise. Me and Todd had to walk 18 the other day. It was tough.
Oh.
Me, Todd, and Kirby.
Oh, that's tough. I didn't catch an invite.
Yeah, we're not on the Mounties anymore.
Next topic. So, what was minor hockey like? Let's go through your minor hockey experience.
For Burford, or like Brantford, or where?
Everywhere. Run us through where you played minor hockey.
Well, I played in Brantford or Burford for from like growing up to like Major Adam, OMHA champion, novice rep. Then we went I went to Brantford for the rest until Major Midget, and then now I'm on the Mounties.
So, okay, that was
the best,
very
shortest detail ever.
The real question we want to know, which we talked about last time, is how you became the most penalized player in minor.
Right.
That was the key story. So tell all the listeners.
All right. So minor midget. We had this little smaller guy on our team, and he'd always get run. So, or like guys would always hit him.
Guy
so
Matt?
No, minor midget.
Oh.
Who was it?
Bloomfield, Jake Bloomfield.
I don't know.
Plays for St. Mary's.
Okay.
I think he was the defensive player of the year in the loop.
Really?
Kind of a shout out here. But so it just like kind of sticking up for guys on the team and stuff. So I'd always get in fights, and then penalties rack up after that. I think I had 48 penalty minutes in one game.
Now I heard Matt in his little when you guys were on the mountain tees, he would kind of run his mouth, and then when something would come up.
I would not run.
Yeah, he thought he was a tough guy for 2
Yeah,
weeks.
let's let Brezinski explain this then.
Let me think of a story here. I just remember the one time some guy came up to me and was like, "Tell that Mueller to shut up," or something like that. And I remember just looking at him and just being like, "How about you shut up?"
I didn't. He won the whole season, and then Brez tells me that, and it was like so early in the season. I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, like this guy gonna kill me. That was before like I was comfortable playing with older guys. Like by the end of the season, I was comfortable with it. Like knew I could hold my own. But like at the beginning,
nails.
At the beginning, not tough as nails. I wouldn't fight anyone, but like I would run around, but like I would never like if someone came close to me, I'd just be looking for you.
So Kyle was essentially your bodyguard.
Yeah,
no,
pretty much.
He never fought like because of me. But
I'm pretty sure it was close.
Oh, and you know what never happened either? Guy never bought me a meal at Legends. So
what?
All year, and then you just nothing.
Did you ever pay for a meal at Legends?
No, you're a 16-year-old. They shouldn't pay for you.
That's the dumbest thing. We all eat for free at Legends, so
yeah. I was just kidding.
What is Legends?
Like just a restaurant. Like Todd, the owner, owns both.
Todd's.
So we get
Legends?
like a gift card.
Oh, yeah. Sick.
So we go after every practicing game to Legends and eat for free. So Brez can't even be like.
Yeah. But what was your go-to meal? Matt and Kyle.
At Legends?
At Legends, yeah.
Oh,
Billy
I like
Miner
the
and a
Mountie,
pop.
but a lot of guys get the chicken fingers.
Yeah, like
with
I
the sauce on them.
got the Mountie sandwich.
The Mountie sandwich.
So
Yeah.
good. So good.
I introduced that to Matt.
Tell everyone layer by
Definitely
layer
didn't.
what that sandwich is.
Matt can take that one.
Yeah,
it's
take that
it's Pinot bacon with like what is it? Barbecue sauce, mayo,
Yeah, it's some type of
cheese.
sauce and then lettuce and
So good. It's so good. I don't know,
it's
like
actually so good.
it's I got it every time I went there.
Yeah.
From half the season on. So good.
Named after the hockey team. That's pretty.
I know. I was trying to get Todd to name a sandwich after me, but
Wait, Mike, now that he traded you for 8 players.
I'm gonna text him actually, like the 8-1 or something like that.
Yeah.
8-1 or something. That'd be so funny. Okay, let's get back on track here. We don't need to talk about Legends anymore. Let's talk about the start of the season because, like I said, this is a 509 video, and people actually want to know this about you. Like, what was the start of the season like, and all of a sudden you're lighting it up?
Like, you mean this, like the past year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it was. Just might have been getting more ice or just putting more pucks on net and just more go in and playing with the olds. I thought we played good together. So and then you kind of rotated wingers.
Yeah, I wasn't on the ice for like half of your goals, but that's fine.
Yeah, we were tearing it up at the start.
Yeah, you had a hot start to the season. Was that surprising to you? Did you expect it?
No, I was very surprised. I was like, who's this kid, 16-year-old, just lighting it up with me?
He was talking about you, Brez, not me.
No, I know. I'm saying, like, you helped me, like, light it up. That's what I was trying to give you, like,
I didn't get going until I was on your line. I had 2 points in the first 10 games.
Brez was essentially trying to boost you.
I know, but, like, after that, we got a lot of points together and stuff.
Yeah, we found it. And then,
well, we were playing power play. And
yeah, no, that's true for sure. So, Kyle, what was it like when you...
Don't call me Kyle.
Brez never let me call him... Oh, we're putting this in. Brez never let me call him Kyle. You can't do anything to me now.
I used to find him whenever he called me Kyle.
But so Kyle, what was it like?
Yeah,
obviously, you slowed down a bit in the mid to the end of the season, but then really found it in playoffs. Now, are you just a playoff guy, or what happened?
Yeah, I guess I'm just what they call a different breed when it comes to playoffs. So
definition of a different breed.
Yeah, I don't know what. I had success with Woodstock throughout the year. I felt, anyways.
I think we all had success with Woodstock. Like we all wanted to play Woodstock, even though we lost. That was probably the best matchup we could get.
Yeah, like I don't know who we would have played if we finished the spot below.
We would have played like Ayr Norwich. I mean Ayr Wellesley.
Oh, Ayr Woodstock. Or Wellesley.
Yeah, and we definitely wanted Woodstock over them.
Yeah.
But
all right. So question. I heard game 4 and game 7 were like you guys lit it up. It was pretty intense, high stakes. How was your mindset going through them?
Which one was game 4? The
OT.
Yeah, that was actually a sweet game. Old scoring in overtime and just I always felt we could beat them throughout the series. Like I felt every game we could beat them. So just going in trying to beat them every time. It really depended other than the first 2 games. It was home ice really. Because I think we beat them in their barn and then we beat them or they beat us and then it was just home ice every single time.
Yeah. Now I hate to call Brez out on this.
Call him out on his own appearance.
I hate to call Brez out on this.
Wow.
It's a bit funny now, if Todd or Jonesy hear this, they might not be the happiest. But I had to tell my parents that I was late to game 7 because Brez stopped at Burger King on the way.
Okay.
Oh, is this getting called out now?
This is a true story.
That was a Monday.
It was
long
a
holiday,
Saturday
was
night.
it not?
It was a Saturday night in Woodstock, game 7.
Yeah, it was.
So I rode with Brez to every game. And who's in the car with us? Our captain, Hurley's in the car with us. So it's me, Brez, and our captain.
Honestly,
you didn't say that when we were pulling off the highway. You said Oh yeah, I might get something.
No, I didn't. Not a chance.
Somebody
You
said
know,
that. That's the only reason I
It
went.
was Hurley. Not a, you think you know what I eat before games? Not a
What did you
chance
get,
I'm
Matt?
gonna-
What did you get at Burger King?
I didn't get anything.
Are you
Oh yeah,
lying?
you're the only reason we stopped, Matt.
So this is what happened. We're late for
No,
the
do you know what I got?
It's game
Wait, I want
7.
to know what Brez got. What'd you get,
I
Brez?
remember what I got.
I know what
I
you
got matzo steak.
Yeah.
Got to get that cheese and the protein.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Did you feel like, did your stomach kind of hurt?
No, I felt terrific.
Oh, really?
I thought I had a decent game.
You did have a decent
Probably-
game. That's why I don't.
Probably better than Matt's game 7.
Doesn't matter. That comes
It's because you didn't have Burger King, Matt.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm just concerned
that's-
that you said your favorite restaurant or fast food thing is Don's, and you went to Burger King.
Yeah,
instead?
okay. Burger King was right off the highway. It's right before you get to Woodstock Arena.
Oh,
I didn't know where McDonald's was.
Can I finally run through this story? So
yeah, I guess.
we're like late. Like we're already late to game 7, and I'm like Frez's experience in game 7 in junior before. I've never Woodstock's gonna be packed. Like my parents are coming early to you have to get like a half an hour early to get in the arena. Like
We're wheeling in 45 minutes before
we're late. Like we should have been there 15 minutes ago. We're already late with Brez and the captain and we're Hurls and we start off the highway and I'm texting my girlfriend we're late. Like I need to get to the arena. Like we need we're almost there. But I'm texting her. I'm like, Brezinski's pulling into Burger King. And then the drive-thru took forever. Brez is there's no one in the drive-thru. It'll be quick. And then the one person sat at the window for a long time. This is and I'm just honestly, you probably helped me loosen up for game 7 because I'm this is
I was just trying to take some nerves off you. I could feel it from the back seat.
We're hanging out in the Burger King drive-thru right now, getting fired up for the game.
7.
Hey, we
And
had some tunes going on in the car.
Yeah,
We're getting fired up.
we're getting
We just
fired
need a longer drive.
Hey, Hurley did get suspended though. Maybe if we didn't go to
For
Burger
shift.
King, he wouldn't have got suspended.
That was a terrible. Oh, sorry, I said it was a terrible call.
Mm.
Yeah. Whatever. It is what it is. I thought that was a pretty funny story that just came to mind. I thought I'd share that with
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
podcast.
no, that was awesome.
Yeah, good on you, Matt.
Yeah, no problem, bro. You're not my teammate anymore.
Yeah,
I can
it's
bear
all
it.
right. I know a couple guys that played for Kitchener last year.
There you go. What are you gonna
I
do?
know, I know you're still a rookie.
No.
Oh.
No.
All right. So you had a tough loss in game 7.
We just talked about game 7.
Yeah, but you didn't talk about losing in game 7.
Okay. What's your experience like? I don't mind.
And I'm sorry you lost, but I had to
Yeah.
say it.
What's your experience and what was that like? I know you've been in game 7s, but not a chance it was like that.
It wasn't like the year before the year I AP'd. So I was 16. I AP'd and we played Air game 7 of the semis, and their barn was packed. Nothing like Woodstock. Like Woodstock's massive, and that thing was full. But yeah, it was crazy. So loud when they scored with what was it, 2 minutes left?
Yeah.
It was loud. And then their goal horns just
Annoying.
I actually like it. It's nice.
I was thinking of actually getting someone on Woodstock on just to hear their I'd love to. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Just
Get Walker on.
I was thinking of getting McKinnis on.
Oh yeah, you do know him?
No, he just followed us on IG, so I was like, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. So let's hop into next season now. We spent enough time talking about game 7. It's not
And
necessarily
Burger
fun
King.
to talk about. Yeah, and Burger King. But
No free brand deals, by the way.
what are your thoughts when we got? I feel like saying we, but it's actually you guys because I was the one traded. But 8 players.
Oh my
8,
god.
Air's top players.
Hey, we get it. You got traded for 8 players. You don't have to bring this up in a question.
Excluding me, which it was a technicality for everyone who's listening who doesn't know why I got traded for 8 players. But what was your first initial reaction? Did you know what was happening? Because I didn't know what was happening.
I had no idea it was happening, actually. I just remember getting the notification on my phone that like 7 different people have liked this tweet that 519 put. And I was like, oh, Blockbuster trade. Like, click on it. And then I seen and we traded you, or like what you're going up to be. But yeah, I thought it was good. I mean, some of the players we go, they're all pretty good. Like, I think they'll all improve our team.
So 8 good players for 1 Matt.
I think we kind of got the better of the deal on that one. Sorry, Matt, but
that hurts a bit. But it's okay. Like, what are your plans? Like, like we'll hop into some more serious questions now. Like, obviously, like even though you didn't have a ladder last year, you're clearly a leader. Like on the team. Like especially for me and stuff like that. And like, how do you plan on kind of merging it? Like I like it's a lot easier to merge someone when there's 1 or 2 guys, but when there's 8 guys coming from one team, I feel like that's going to be hard to merge, especially at the start. And like people might know a couple people, but I feel like it'll definitely be hard to merge all 8 at the start. And what do you plan on doing or approaching it?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing. I know I was talking to Todd the other day, and with all this, I can't even get summer skates in or anything. So we're gonna be doing a team Zoom call or something with like everybody, just to see or put some faces to names and stuff. So see how that goes. I think he said in a couple days. So, and then just try to do team things at the start of the year and stuff. Hopefully it clicks.
Well, I mean, you personally, like, how are you approaching this? We don't want to hear like what the team's gonna do. Like I said, like you're definitely a leader. Like, how are you gonna approach that?
I mean, just like it's hard to explain, but like just get to know everybody and just hopefully we have a tight locker room, and that's the key to success.
Tight locker room is the key to success.
Yep.
Quote that.
You heard it here.
Well, perfect with that. Just as a serious question, obviously Pelt is huge on that, and he's now the head coach. And for everyone listening, he was our assistant coach last year, and he's now the head coach of Paris Mounties going into next year. I don't know how long his contract is, but what's obviously you're really close with Pelts. Pelts loves you. You love Pelts, but like, what are you excited about him next year? I think there's no better coach to merge 2 groups, like I just said, together than Pelts.
Yeah, I mean he'll definitely make us like each other, or at least get us together. So I mean I'm excited for him to be the coach. I think he's going to be a good coach. I mean he helped us out a lot last year with the forwards and just the whole team really, and practices is high tempo. So I mean I think he'll be good this year. So
yeah, did you I don't know about you. I love Pelts. But the first thing I thought to myself when I heard Pelts was the coach is just bag skates for everyone on the team.
I mean there definitely will be their fair share of bag skates, I think, but they're not too bad. I mean it's like 15 minutes.
Brez did throw up at one of Peltz's practices this year, for the record.
Okay, it was a Sunday afternoon practice.
Did you have Burger King right before that?
No, probably
McDonald's.
No, I don't even know what I had, but it was bad. Like I remember just coming to the rink feeling like shit, and then you get on the ice, and then you got to do a Peltz bag skater.
Peltz does like all those. It's hard to explain to you, Nate Keith, but they're drills.
They're
like,
hidden
not
bag
just
skates,
but they're like bags. Like you
battle
have
drills.
you're passing,
and you skate the whole ice.
but it's it's a bag skate. Like it's you would see.
It's like a bag skate, right?
It's a hidden bag skate.
Yeah, a bag.
It's not
baggers.
Not just skating suicides.
Yeah.
And then also we also have both of the Dalby brothers on, thanks to Paul Dalby. And I don't know how good a relationship you had with Dalby, but I had a great relationship with him. And what about that, especially because he's going to be the forward coach?
He is coming on the bench?
Yeah, that's all I see on social media.
Oh, I didn't see that. But,
okay, well,
Yeah, I think.
Reaction to it here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get your
My
reaction.
I think that's good. Actually, I like Phil or Paul. Sorry, Phil's the older brother.
Let's hope he doesn't listen to this one.
I don't know where to go from here. We've nailed out every single question.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything else you got, Brez? Do you remember? I think it was Game 5. It was the first time it was packed. Game 5, that Monday
Woodstock?
family day. Yeah, family day game packed in Woodstock.
Oh yeah, Monday.
And it was like third period center ice, and I like slew footed this guy. Like I kind of like wrapped him, and I like yanked him over my leg, kind of. And then he slashed me after, so we both got penalties. And I just remember like the
Krieger or Kruger.
Probably. Like
I think it was. You guys were going at it.
Probably. Remember in game 1, I like ran at him the whole ice and sent him flying. I got a charging penalty.
I almost got him good going through center ice once.
But so back to that story. So I take him down center ice, and like that was my first time getting a penalty. Where like the crowd was like mad, like it was loud, like
Yelling at you.
There was 1,300 people there. Like they were all yelling, like mad that I probably deserved the extra penalty. And so apparently my sisters have this friend that's like a Woodstock fan. Like she's from Woodstock. Her family goes to all the games.
Yeah.
So they're sitting like right behind my sisters and family, and her boyfriend doesn't know that was me who did it and starts yelling like, "This is brutal! Like that was such a dirty play or whatever."
Oh, no.
And like apparently his girlfriend's like, "Oh my god." Like hitting him, like stop, like they're all there, like he's like yelling out and stuff like that. And then she's like, "That was their little brother," and he's like, "Oh." He's like,
That's so funny. I never heard that. You never told me that.
Well, yeah, this is game 5.
I guess it was like 2 days after.
I know. That's so funny. Like that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, but their fans were crazy.
I know, it's pretty cool, but
yeah, it was.
I don't know
sweet.
Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap it up, Brez?
Well, thank you for tuning into this episode. It was definitely a different approach. This was our most unstructured but fun video. And before we end it off, last but not least, this video is brought to you by 519 Sports Online, so make sure to check them out on YouTube and all social media platforms. So yeah, 519 Sports Online. And thank you, Brez, for coming on, and good luck with everything in the future.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and congrats on the sponsor.